Hey guys, how are y'all doing? Today we are going to talk about Beauty and the Beast. I honestly, to tell you the absolute truth, last week was my very first time watching this film. As a kid, I didn't care about this film, it didn't catch my interest, and to tell you more truth, I thought it was overrated. And then, just to remind you, this is me back then, alright? I thought this was overrated back then, not now, because right now, it was my very first time watching it, and all I can say is, yep.
Yep.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
I have been missing a lot. The film begins with a narrator telling us the story of how the prince turned into a beast.
Basically, an enchantress disguised as a beggar woman arrives at a French castle and offers a cruel and selfish prince a rose in return for shelter. When he refuses, she reveals her true identity. To punish the prince for his lack of compassion, the enchantress metamorphoses him into a beast and his servants into household objects. She casts a spell on the rose and warns the prince that the spell will only be broken if he learns to love another and earn her love in return before the last petal falls in his 21st year. Or else he will remain a beast forever.
Many years in a nearby village, a book-loving, independent-minded girl named Belle dreams of having adventures. She is always seen as an outsider by the villagers. She's the daughter of an inventor named Maurice. It is time to talk about the elephant in the room. Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large.
So Gaston
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large.
is the main villain of the movie. He's basically a rude, narcissistic fuckboy who seems to be attracted to Belle. I seriously cannot stop thinking about Joseph Joestar whenever I think about Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large.
So while Maurice is on his way to a fair to showcase his latest invention, he gets lost in the woods and seeks refuge in a castle, which happens to be the Beast's castle. When Maurice's horse returned without Maurice, Belle is out to rescue him, and finds him locked in the castle dungeon. The Beast agrees to let her take Maurice's place. Oh, and by the way, his real name is Prince Adam. Eventually, Belle befriends the castle's royal servants. Later on, the Beast scares her away because she just had to go to the Forbidden West Wing. She just had to let her curiosity take over. She just had to end up like Eve, eating the forbidden fruit. In the woods, she is ambushed by a pack of wolves, but the Beast rescues her and is injured in the process.
Well, you shouldn't have been in the West Wing!
You know, should I call him Adam or Beast? As Belle nurses his wounds, a friendship slowly starts to grow between them. As time passes, they become close and even get close to falling in love. Meanwhile, Maurice returns to the village. Gaston believes he's crazy, so he bribes Monsieur Dark, the warden of the town's insane asylum, to have Maurice locked up as a lunatic. Maurice leaves for the castle to rescue Belle alone. It is time for the dance scene. This scene right here is, in my opinion, one of the most powerful scenes in Disney history, if not the most powerful scene, because for the first time ever, the Beast, or Prince Adam, finally learned how to love. He was already a beast when he was a human. Thanks to his arrogance, the enchantress brought out the inner beast inside him. The prince has always been a beast his whole life. He finally managed to feel love tonight. He finally managed to feel human. After sharing a romantic dance with the Beast, Belle discovers her father collapsing in the woods using a magic mirror. The Beast releases her to rescue Maurice, giving her the mirror as a remembrance.
Because I love her.
After Belle takes her father to the village, an angry mob led by Gaston
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large.
arrive to arrest Maurice. Belle uses the mirror to reveal the Beast to the townsfolk. Realizing that Belle loves the Beast, Gaston has her thrown into the basement with her father. Gaston rallies the villagers to follow him to the castle to slay the Beast. With the help of Chip and Maurice's wood chopping machine, Maurice and Belle escape, and then rush back to the castle. Gaston
Snake, 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 snake.
attacks the beast in his tower, who is too heartbroken to fight back, but regains his spirit upon seeing Belle return. He defeats Gaston
When I was an egg, and I ate 4 dozen lads every morning to help me get large.
but spares his life before reuniting with Belle. The beast has now become something that's the opposite of a beast. The real beast here is Gaston.
When I was a lad, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large.
Gaston
When I was a large, I ate 4 dozen eggs every morning to help me get large.
stabs the beast with a knife and falls to his death after losing his footing.
Look how they massacred my boy.
The beast dies in Belle's arms before the last petal falls. One of the most heartbreaking scenes not only in Disney history, not only in animation history, not only in film history, but in history itself. Belle tearfully professes her love to the beast, and the spell is undone, reviving the beast and restoring his human form, along with all his servants and his castle. Adam and Belle host a ball for the kingdom, where they dance happily ever after. And that, my friends, is Beauty and the Beast. Easily one of the most beautiful Disney films of all time, maybe the most beautiful Disney film of all time. You wanna know why I love this film so much? Not only because of the animation, the soundtrack, the characters, but the moral lesson. The lesson here is that everyone can be considered as a human and a monster, not because of how they look, but because of how they act.
He's no monster, Gaston. You are.
The fuck you say to me, you little shit!
And that lesson will forever stick with me till the end of time. Beauty and the Beast deserves a 10 out of 10. Back then I didn't care about this film, but right now, it is right here. Thank you guys so much for watching, it really means a lot. Leave a like, comment, subscribe, all that stuff. Tomorrow we are going to check out Aladdin. Can't wait to talk about that. See you next time, guys.